Musicall.
It's time to learn. Let's go.
We are back.
And we'll be looking at intervals today.
Intervals. Yay!
An interval is the distance between two notes. We have two types of intervals, melodic intervals and harmonic intervals. For melodic intervals, notes are played one after another. For harmonic intervals, both notes are played together. Let's look deeper into intervals. The interval quality.
Interval quality?
Yes, we have quite a few interval qualities. There are perfect intervals, major intervals, minor intervals, augmented intervals, and diminished intervals. In today's episode, we'll be looking at the perfect interval. Let's use the C major scale as an example. The distance between each note from its tonic shows the interval number. The perfect intervals in a major key are perfect unison, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, and perfect eighth.
Why are these four intervals perfect intervals? Can it be another interval number?
Well, these four interval numbers have the perfect consonant because their inversions do not change their pitch class. The tone of the perfect intervals are sweet and the sounds are resolved. One word, perfect. And the perfect intervals in major key can't be another interval number. Just unison, fourth, fifth, and eighth are perfect intervals.
Okie dokie!
There are two methods in identifying the perfect intervals. First method, the major scale method. The major scale method involves thinking of the lower note of an interval as the tonic or the first degree of a major scale, and also to determine if the top note is in the major scale of that lower note. Let's start with this example. Find the interval number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have an interval of fifth. Next, we identify the interval quality. Here we have a treble clef, so this is a G note. G is the tonic or the first degree of G major scale, and the top note is D. For G major, its key signature is an F sharp. The D note here has no sharps or flats. It is one of the notes in G major. And there, you have a perfect fifth.
Ah, I see.
Let's take a look at another example. First, we find the interval number 1, 2, 3, 4. We have an interval of fourth. Then, we identify the interval quality. F is your tonic note, the first degree of F major scale. The top note is a B flat. For F major, its key signature is B flat. Thus, the flat here is not an accidental. B flat is one of the notes in F major. So the interval for this example is a perfect fourth.
That's perfect.
Now the second method is the counting semitones method. This second method is to count how many semitones there are in each interval. Let's take a look at the following table and the piano keyboard. The C on the piano keyboard is the lower note for the intervals. A perfect unison has no semitones. C to C is like jumping on the same spot. A perfect fourth has 5 semitones. Look at the piano keyboard and count from C to F in semitones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a perfect fourth has 5 semitones. A perfect fifth has 7 semitones. Let's count in semitones from C to G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect fifth. And lastly, perfect eighth has 12 semitones. Count from C to high C on the piano keyboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So a perfect eighth has 12 semitones.
This method is fun too. Quiz time.
Is this a melodic interval or a harmonic interval?
Melodic interval.
Good. Next, identify the interval.
I got this. Firstly, find the interval number 1, 2, 3, 4. Interval of fourth.
Next, identify the interval quality. D is the tonic note for D major. The top note is a G. The key signatures for D major are F sharp and C sharp. The G note here has no sharps or flats. So the interval is perfect fourth. Next, find the harmonic perfect eighth for this note. Look carefully, it's a bass clef.
Bass clef. This is B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect 8. It's here.
Well done! Shall we check using the second method by counting the semitones?
Yay!
Perfect 8 has 12 semitones, from B to high B. Let's count the semitones on the piano keyboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So a perfect eighth has 12 semitones. Thank you so much for watching this episode. We hope you had fun learning about these perfect intervals. If you're wondering what semitone is, do check out our previous series. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Click on the little bell to receive notifications on our latest posts. See you next time!